What it do, guys? Ryan from Team Ryan Their Games here today doing a guest upload of my first place Spellbook Invoker Win Witches. Thanks a lot, Seto Kaiba, for doing this upload. I've been on the channel before and I'm very glad to be back. Let's start this. What it do, baby? Let's begin. First off, doing a breakdown of the deck. Second, after the breakdown of the deck, I'm going to do matchups and just explanation of the tournament in general. I did go undefeated, so I should note that. The deck worked phenomenally. You got 3 engines in this deck, and they say the more engines, the worse. Well, it was actually very good because you had removal everywhere. So, let us begin. Triple Blue Boy. Triple Blue Boy because we're running spellbooks. If you're not running Triple Blue Boy, you shouldn't be running spellbooks. And it's actually the only boy that you're allowed to touch. So we're doing double maxi. I should edit that out right. Double maxi. One of the strongest hand traps in the game because everything wants a special summon, especially from the extra deck. Your one snow because it is the light target for the invoked plays sent from the hand, and then it's still live in the graveyard, or you could just bench from the graveyard and just continue with your plays. But really good. You're not usually losing advantage with snow because you have a lot of one-ofs and cards that just banish. You can banish them in graveyard and there's no problem with that. You have triple Ellis because Invoker, you need them. Triple, you need, it's a major power play in this deck. Because spellbooks are kind of weak monster-wise, so that's why they're in there. And they're all freaking spellcasters. Triple Ice Spell, you have your triple Glass Spell, and your double Snow Bell. It's the Witch Engine, Witch Combo Wombo. You need all of these. The only one that you can change more or less the ratios would be Snow Bell. Just have run too many engines, so Snowbell 2 is actually really good. Now, monsters aside, we're going to do with these spells. Spells, we're running one spell of eternity. For literally everyone that has watched my videos, I am an avid spellbook duelist. I started my channel using spellbooks, and I grew up this large with spellbooks. Always ran 2. For this deck, I'm running 1 because the extra deck helps out getting your banished cards back. Explanations later. You're running your double fate. You're running your power because it's ulti and it's, all bay and stuff. You're running your triple spellbook secrets. I will be maxing out my rarities because I'm a rarity whore. You have your double wonder wand because you can usually in spellbooks, as a small explanation, usually in spellbooks you like having your blue boy on the field. This build of spellbooks, you do not want blue boy on the field unless you're going into the, I think it's Caliga or the, it's not Caliga, it's the water invoked. But you can just summon this, use Wonder Wand, summon Alistair, Wonder Wand, still get your plays out. You have your double master, your double tower, because that draw power is just amazing. Spellbook of Life. Really important card. I would not cut this because this brings back monsters for your plays. You can special summon back, like, I don't know, Ice Spell and stuff like that. And increase its level so that you can bring out things like Omega and bring back Winter Bell. I just really like Spellbook of Life, and I really push for it to stay in the deck. 2 Invocations because obviously Invoked plays. 2 Magical Meltdowns, not 3 because you don't want to clog too many fields, but you do need almost first turn or all the time at least, all the time at least. Elliester, you need them. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I actually ran 0 of these until I found consistency issues, bumped this from 1 to 2, and then problem fixed. Double Instant Fusion for graveyard plays, and Raigeki, best removal ever. Except for my body is as a shield. Double Barrier, strongest trap card in the game. Your Vanity's Emptiness, second strongest trap card in the game. Enter Tribute. I told a lot of my people that watch my videos, Trencher Tribute is amazing for this format. Let them do all their overlaying plays with Zoo, and then watch how they cry when their Drying hits field, and then they get wiped out. Extra deck. Dagus Emerald. You need this because, well, I need this because I only have 1 Crystal Wing, so obviously. Your Castell. Lightning Shidori. Why? Because you're running Wind Witches. You have the level 4, and you get 2 on the field, or you get 1 on the field. Norden, bring this on the field, and then overlay shenanigans. For the single player, your Water Bell, oh my goodness. Winter Bell, Omega, and nope, everything's out of order. I apologize. You have your Clear Crystal Dragon, your Stardust Dragon, and your Crystal Wing Single Dragon. Clear Wing, Crystal Wing. What I was talking about with the one Spellbook of Eternity, you have Omega. So when you get Omega on the field, you can always bring back your banished Spellbooks. Your double Raijin, MVP of the deck, double Makaba, one Kakaitis, one Caliga, and one Norden. For matchups, matchup 1, it was against Wind Witch Artifacts. Game 1, I used Fate on his Crystal Wing, and the guy bricked, so he scooped. Game 2, I used Fate on his first Crystal Wing, and then we did a few turns. I did Fate on his second Crystal Wing, scooped. Match 2, Invoker Zoo. Game 1, I debarriered his Rat Pier play. On my turn, special summon Makaba for game. Sent debarrier to negate Quaking Mirror Force. Game 2, it was he used Invocation to spell, and I chained Dimensional Barrier, chained Fate to banish Invocation, and then I outed I took Omega to bring back my banished spellbooks, to banish his second Invocation of the game, and super special summon Fairy Tail to put his stuff in defense mode, and then he scooped. Match 3 was pure Zoos. I did game 1 Maxi challenge. No, he did game 1. He did the Maxi challenge when I threw a pitch Maxi. I did Raigeki, Summon Crystal Wing, Spellbook of Life, the Winter Bell. Like I told you, Spellbook of Life is amazing with the Winter Bell. But Spellbook of Life, Winter Bell, I had Fate active for next turn, so when he did Barrage, I banished it, he scooped. Then he drew, game 2, I drew Blue Boy and Ice Spell. I summoned Blue Boy for a regular Spellbook play. You already know, guys. Spellbook of Master, Spellbook Secrets, all that shenanigans, just to get Spellbook of Fate live. I Wonder Wand, drew 2. I Spell playing to Crystal Wing, Invocation to banish your Blue Boy, Ellis for Raijin, and then Spellbook of Life for Winter Bell back. Barraged. He barraged. It got Spellbook faded. He Rat Pierred into a Tiger Mordor. Crystal Wing negated it and destroyed it. And then he did Norden just to get Raijin to face down, or, effect of Raijin to put in defense mode, face down. And he scooped. And the last game was Six Samurai. It wasn't crazy meta, but he had certain tech cards, dimensional barriers, stuff like that. Game 1, I used Fate to banish the level 2 tuner. I don't remember the name. He bricked after that because I would have lost if he had Shiano. And then game 2, it went to time. The only reason I won, though, was because of the cheap life point damage with Winter Bell. It's just too strong. Basically, MVP of the day was Fate and D-Barrier, Crystal Wing, and Raijin. And Fate, basically to win with this deck, with this variant, Spellbook of Fate must always be live, or you're going to have one dead engine in the deck. It sucks to say that, but literally you're going to have a dead engine. All these blue boys and everything, they're going to be dead. Because you need... The point of having spellbooks in this deck is to always have that Fate to banish, because you have a Crystal Wing to negate, and you have Makaba and stuff like that to negate with that also. A Fate with a Spellcaster, with Makaba, and with Crystal Wing, the board is almost unbreakable, because they can kaiju something, but you'll still have Fate to banish stuff, and you still have one of the other cards to keep them live on the field. So guys, this was Raiden from Team Raiden Games. I really hope you enjoyed this deck profile. I love spellbooks, as you can tell. I also do meta decks, discussions, all the other stuff on my channel, Team Raiden Games. Seto Kaiba, you're the man for letting me do this upload. And guys, thanks again. Have a good night.